have here is the 2016 Cross Country from Victory. One of the interesting things about this year was they didn't really change anything. Well, one minor change, and that was the input for your phone to listen to music. Every other thing about this from the 2015 and the 2016 are identical as far as I can tell. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because why change perfection? It's pretty much near perfect. It's just a great handling bike. It's got gobs of power, the brakes work very well, and especially it's a very comfortable bike for an individual or a passenger. It has very roomy seats, they're comfortable. It's the first stock seat that I've ever felt didn't need to be changed. If I was going to run down with a couple of minor bitches that I have with the bike, it's the low windshield, the blade windshield, but I'm tired of complaining to Victory about that, really. It's so easy to fix. You just replace the windshield with one of the aftermarket higher windshields that are available, or even better, Victory's touring windshield, which it goes much higher and it performs flawlessly. Of course, one of the reasons I don't like the blade windshield is not only does it funnel the air directly into your face, but it also has so much wind noise you can't hear the radio hardly at freeway speeds. So the radio that it came in this motorcycle is AM, FM weather band, and it has an auxiliary jack for your iPhone. So they changed the iPhone input. Previously, they had a 30-pin iPhone plug, which only fit iPhones, and the older iPhones, the 4 and the 4S, which are like many years past in model year. So this year, they switched it to a 3.5 millimeter phone jack. And the problem that I have with that is it doesn't allow you to control the phone in any way. You can't like listen to podcasts or anything, and also there's no method of charging the phone from that position. I've gotten around it. I simply put a 10-foot extension that I bought from Radio Shack for $10, ran it underneath the tank and directly to the handlebars where I have my phone mounted on my handlebars. So this is just not a big sin. It actually works fine if you just do that, and it saves you a lot of trouble with hooking up Bluetooth adapters and all the other stuff from previous models. Going around to the motorcycle though, like I say, everything's pretty much the same. It has the 106-inch motor, the 6-speed transmission. The brakes are non-ABS, which I personally find superior because I don't like the feeling of when you go over bumps and stuff like that with the ABS brakes. They make a chattering feeling in the brake arm. You know, if you have to come to a panic stop, even with the front brake, it performs really well. And with the rear brake, is a great braking system, no problems. One of the things I like particularly about this bike is that it has all blacked out finishes. Instead of a bunch of chrome, it's much more muted, and that kind of suits me personally. I'm not really a big flashy chrome kind of guy. I do like the idea of the muted out black finishes, and I think they're easier to care for than chrome. One of the particularly nice things about this bike is the amount of storage space on it. The two saddlebags have more storage than any other motorcycle on the market, and you can obtain a trunk for it as well that boosts the storage even more. Nothing really touches it as far as storage space. If you need more storage than this, you're carrying too much stuff. One of the things of particular interest to me as a long-distance tourer is the fuel economy. I mean, motorcycles will get good gas mileage just off the bat, but this one gets about 45 miles to the gallon, which I think is excellent. Styling-wise, I've always loved the Victorys. I think that they have a really sleek look. Bottom line is it's zippy, it's got gobs of power, it handles very well. It just all around is a great little touring bike. I don't think you could do much better than the Victory Cross Country, especially at this price point.